Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Little update on the RS1600. As you can see, we have rear quarter panels and they are welded, bonded, glued. We have one. Not welded the back panel yet, not got that far. This one's welded on as well. Welded and glued. Also got a door skin fitted. One of the new door skins is on. Gap's pretty good. Yeah, what else did we get to? I think you've seen the rest of it at the moment. We're yeah, just a little one really, just a quick update. Boot lid's in the hole again. Like I say, still need to get this rear panel welded on, and I've got the bottoms of the tubs I still need to weld. I didn't weld that while I was fettling getting the quarter panels in position, so I need to weld up there as well. And like I say, rear panel needs welding on still. It's pop rooted in place at the moment, so we still need to get a few welds in that. Boot gap's pretty good, to be fair. It's a little bit snug. We might have to finesse it a little bit to get it exactly where we want it, but yeah, it's coming on. There you go. More soon. I'll put you on time lapse and we'll carry on. the RS1600. So we've decided to take the seals off and put some new seals on it, because the other seals were, yeah, they were questionable. So we're putting some new ones on, which is what I'm doing at the moment. Not quite sure what my last update was. I've been doing some grinding, trying to grind up some of these spot welds. It's a long old process, but yeah, we are getting there. It is looking more and more like a car. I've had the doors and the wing on this side. Managed to get the slam panel on. The slam panel turned up, so the slam panel's all in. I was looking at the old slam panel a little while ago, and I need to cut a section out in here, obviously for the clearance for the radiator. Maybe it's got a big header radiator tank on there, as it's an RS1600, so I do need to make a recess in this, but I've got the old one, so I can make a template from the old one and cut it out. It'll just basically, it's a cut up either side, and then I'll just trim it along this top edge. Yeah, so I still need to do that, but that's all welded in now. Been sorting out these little stiffeners to go on these panels. Still need to weld those. The new seal, I've cut the old one off this side, and I've also, you're not going to see it, but I've also welded in the reinforcers for the jacking points onto the on the inner. Done both sides over there as well, as you can see. Yeah, so we are making progress, more progress, and it's looking more and more like a car every day, which is a good thing. Did a little trial fit of the grille, make sure that fits. Spent a little bit of time playing about, had to make a plate up for under here, because there was nothing in here to screw this plate to. So I've made a reinforcer underneath with threads in it for these screws. And I've had play about with the bonnet catch, and all the bits are on the bonnet. So that is in and latching. Yeah, like I say, grill's fitted. Our trial grill that we have. So yeah, we are getting there. Been doing a bit of welding on this seal this morning. Still need to fully weld my bottom hinge. Well, we've modified that because this one had a load of play in it, so we chopped it off, put a new one on. But yeah, like I say, just been doing some grinding. Can't really see it at the minute because there's loads of junk in here, but I've been grinding up the floor, and I did make a start to grind up the firewall in the back. All around the windows have all been ground up pretty much. A little bit more on this side to do, but yeah, we are getting there. We are getting there. There you go. I'll put you back on a bit of time lapse, and I shall carry on.
Okay, so you've seen Paul working away on the RS1600. Hope you'll agree, you know, it's really coming on now. Quarters on, all the tubs in, obviously, back panelling, you know, all the boot floor, all the RS1600 bits that are a bit different to all the other models, so they're all done. This quarter on, We're at the moment, we're just putting the new seals on because we'd left them till one of the last jobs. So at the moment, seals going on and we're sort of getting the doors gapped up. You can see all the fronts together now. We've got the slam panel in the front of it here. All the hinges done. So yeah, you know, we really are sort of getting there now. Get the doors on, get them all gapped up, and then we can, you know, set about getting the wings sorted. But you know, we've had so many comments about this car, and sort of not negative, but people saying, well, it's definitely not the original car and all that sort of thing. And yes, we do understand that, but what you've got to remember, it's just another one of these fantastic cars that's saved and still on the road. You know, people say about preserving what we had. Well, to be honest, if we had to preserve what we had, it would have just been a, you know, a rusty pile of rubbish that needed to be scrapped. That's why we've gone to this extent to make it what it is. And what you got to remember, you know, they're not living, breathing things. They weren't, you know, given birth to by someone. They were just panels all welded together, and it's pretty much exactly the same as we've done. What gives this originality and its identity is obviously being a 1600 RS1600 is its engine and all the other different bits and pieces that that car had. You know, these are just panels, the same as Ford would have selected all the panels, you know, when they built these cars and just welded them all together. And as you know from the other cars that we've done, like Russell Lord's 1300 GT, the Yellow Mexico last year that we done to this extent, you know, they just make amazing cars and probably still be around in 50, 60 years when, you know, none of us are here anymore. So it's just lovely, you know, to be able to keep some of these on the road that just wouldn't have survived and would have just gone, you know, to the scrap. So anyway, guys, not really a rant, you know, just trying to get our point of view across, to be honest. So look, thanks for watching it. I'm sure you'll agree Paul's doing a great job. Next week we'll be back with some more of this content. Hopefully we'll have it wrapped up by then, and we've got the yellow RS2000 we'll be painting next week as well. So hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.